Get this fucking thing out of the way. All right, we're back at it today. We're gonna get the crank together for our 65 motor, our flywheels, our rotating assembly. We pulled it apart. These rods were just way too loose, about 2-3 thou out of spec. So we're gonna put them on the sun and hone these races, get them all nice and round with our oversized bearings, get them back within spec, put our crank together, true it up, and then get it ready to slap back in the cases and glue together and start assembling the rest of the motor. So I got these mics and I don't really know where to put it. I'm trying to like find a spot for it, but hopefully the audio is a little better. All right, I've already measured everything and I got my micrometer set up and my dial bore gauge, so I know what I'm looking for. We're going to be using 2/1000 oversized bearings, so that puts us at 4/1000 oversized, because we got to account for both sides of the crank pin. So it looks like we got about 2/1000 or so to hone on these rods to get them where they need to be. We'll get our hone all set up. Right now I got the mandrel for doing cylinders in there, if you can see. Nice big one. A bunch of different stones for it, all different grits. But yeah, with this machine you can put all different types of different size mandrels on here. So we're gonna get the ones for the rods. I'm pretty sure the oil that's been in this thing has been in there for about a decade, and it stinks and it just stays on your hands, so I always wear gloves. Probably not good to get on your skin. Pull that guy out. Here's our mandrel for our rods. We'll slide that in there. Back that off. Alright, we got our dial bore gauge. It's already set. Got our rods and our truing sleeve. So I have a stone here, and we're going to true it up with our truing sleeve to make sure it's perfectly true, so we're not bell mouthing or anything our rods, getting them all out of whack. We want to make sure they're straight and round as possible. Probably not going to be able to hear me once I fire this thing up. It's pretty loud. It's a 3-phase machine, but I run it on a phase converter, so it's a big rotary converter, so it sounds like fucking hell when you fire it up like this. Let's turn her on. This thing's super loud as well. Looking pretty good. just under 1/1000th of an inch. So that's where we want to be. Alright, we gotta put these in the parts washer now. Clean off all the oil. Close these down a little bit. Oh yeah, check that out. I already replaced this thrust washer off camera a couple days ago, but that thing was trashed. So we put a new one in there, staked it in place. Should be good. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. So all these little roller bearings, they fit in these cages. And that's what kind of holds them in there. You have 3 of them. 2 of these little ones, and then this one takes a long bearing and it connects like this. Sits in the middle. Fucking hell. I'm gonna dry fit everything and make sure everything feels good before we do our final assembly. Put all this up. Ooh. Pretty nice. That's what we want. A little wiggle, but nothing too crazy. Move these babies up. Also, if you've never used this stuff, it's crazy because it's cinnamon scented. Alright. Oh, don't drop them. That's... yeah. Much better. Take your other wheel, put it on there like so. Now you're going to need a custom specialty tool, or in other words, some ready rod and angle iron. Now we get to use the fun stuff, the big boy. This thing goes up to like 600 foot-pounds, so it should do the job. There we go. Always zero out your torque wrenches. Remember that. Alright. Here she comes. This thing weighs a ton. Ow. That'll work. This way. Right now we're about 3 on the left side, only about 1 on the right side. Looking pretty nice. Yeah, the right side looks nice. Need a little tap here. We always use the lead hammer to tap on these. Give it a little tap. A little. Right there's our high spot. Let's give it a little tap. Still 2,000th, 2,000ths. High spot again. Sometimes it takes quite a bit to get these things to move. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. But now we're out on this side. Nice. But now we're out on this side. So it's looking pretty nice. Alright, I think I'll probably end that video here, since this video is probably already like 15 minutes long already. I guess next video I'll take these and I'll get them glued up in our cases over there. Start setting up the bottom end, oil pump, lifter blocks, cam, check the cam in play, all that good stuff. Then we can move on to the top end after that. So stay tuned and check it out.